we're going to start to the far left over there with Andy.
Not that you would be surprised anymore by big moments by this team, but like take me inside what you were experiencing when Lindor's ball goes over the wall.
I don't know how to describe it because there was a lot going through my mind, the feeling, the whole dugout, guys jumping up and down, and just because it was hard for us, you know. And it was hard for us a whole year. And then today, perfect example, got runners on and we couldn't come up with a big hit until finally, who else? They're an MVP, you know. Like I keep saying, you could write a book, you could make a movie because this is it right here. And then the whole time as the inning is unfolding, I'm like, Lindor's gonna do it again. And there's no panic. The way he controls the emotions and he hits that ball in is unbelievable.
Each celebration here lately seems to have a little bit of a different feel. I noticed Nimmo and Lindor were a little choked up on the field. You seem like you're really feeling it right now. Is this one feel in some way more powerful than the others?
100% because we're doing it here at home in front of our fan base. And I think this is the first time that we get to celebrate here and we get to clinch. And they deserve this, man. You know, I keep saying it, this is a first-class organization. We got great people here, and I'm proud of the fan base. I said it on my speech there, Mets Nation, this is for you. And if we believe, they need to continue to believe because this is real.
And finally, did you consider leaving Peterson out there in the ninth, or was it always going to be Diaz?
He was always going to be Diaz. He's the best in the league, and once Petey got through the eighth, it was Diaz's game. I have no doubt. And even after the 2 walks, I knew he was going to get it done. And he did. Here we are celebrating.
Okay, we're going to go far right to Ed.
Hi, Carlos. What was your emotions after the first 2 innings, leaving the bases loaded? Was it frustration, or did you just feel it's a matter of time we're getting runners on?
Yeah, I was excited. I was like, we're going to get to him at some point. And if we don't get to him, they're going to have to go to the bullpen. I was looking up, and the pitch count was getting pretty high up there. And I knew, because this is a pretty much do-or-die game for them, I knew they were going to be aggressive with the bullpen. So we just needed to keep it close from our end. And Quintana did a hell of a job. And then the bullpen, Rick Garrett, Peterson, kept us in the game. And we were 1 swing away. And today, our MVP came through it again. So, yeah.
They're going to go down here in the front in purple.
Carlos, Rob, before talking about his team, had a few words about your team, and he just made it clear that they haven't given up all season. Just what makes this team so special where no matter what's thrown in front of them, they just find a way with their back up against the wall to come through?
Yeah, speaking of that, you know, hat up to the Phillies and Rob Thompson and the whole group there. Unbelievable year for them, winning the division, and that's a really good team that is coached really well and managed really well. So we've been through a lot, man. 0-5. What is it? I think I got it now because you know it keeps coming up. 11 games under 500 and. There was so much adversity and injuries, and from the beginning, nobody had us doing anything this year. This was supposed to be a transition year, and we kept believing. We knew we had really good players. We knew we had great people, and we just kept doing our thing, you know. And here we are, you know, on to the next series and continue to take it one day at a time.
And how about Quintana tonight?
Yes, Q. It's been hard for him, you know. He's been through a lot of ups and downs, and he always find a way to get the job done. And we felt really good going into this game because who he is, how much he prepares, how much he cares, and he went out there and did it and gave us a chance. And proud of him because he never gave up, never put his head down, kept working, and he's been amazing for us the whole year.
Okay, we're going to go in the back there to Jay, in the middle.
Yeah. Furthermore on Quintana, I was here. I saw you on a game where Quintana gave up, I think, 7 runs in 5 innings against the Orioles, and you said this was late August, and you said he was going to go back and look at film, and you had confidence in him then. And from then on, he had the lowest ERA in the league. What kind of adjustments did he make that you saw that helped him get to this point?
He stopped nibbling, and he started attacking. He was in the zone, trusting the stuff, and he's going to pitch. He's going to move the ball around. He's going to go in and out, up and down, change speed, and keep hitters off balance. And he went and did it. He was just getting behind, walking a lot of people, and he's like, screw it, I'm going to go after people, and just went with it and fix it.
Okay, we're going to go right there, right next to you. Yep.
Carlos, we could see on the field that there now is crying in baseball. Can you talk about some of the emotions that the various players were going through on the field and now in the clubhouse?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard, man. Because what we've been through, we've been through a lot. And this is not it. We got to continue to ride the wave. We got to continue to believe. It was hard. It's been hard. Nothing has been easy for us. Nothing at all. It's one, and every team goes through it. Everything's gonna face adversity, and I gotta give credit to the players and coaches and everybody in that building. So.
Okay, right here in the front on the right.
Carlos, what have you made of the atmosphere you've seen in the building the last couple nights with the Mets fans, and what does it mean to you to guarantee them now 2 more playoff games at least with another series coming up?
Means a lot, and they deserve this, and more so. They've been through a lot, and they never gave up on us, even when it was hard. And you mentioned the past couple of nights, but I'm gonna go back to the last 2 months. We felt it, and we kept saying it. We need you guys to be right there with us, and that's what they did. So they should be proud. They are a big part and a huge reason we are where we are because of our fan base. They need to enjoy it. They need to celebrate because moments like this are, this is history, and make sure you enjoy it.
Okay, we're going to stay right here on the right.
Carlos, what can you say about David Peterson and what he's been able to do for you guys out of the bullpen?
Yeah, another guy. Like I could sit here and start talking about pretty much 26, 28 guys that I got on that roster. And Peterson, not only as a starter, he became, a pretty solid starting pitcher for us for the last 3 months. And then once we clinched, he got the save in Milwaukee, and then coming out of the bullpen and getting huge help for us. Today was a perfect example of it. Not easy to go through that lineup the way he did and handed the ball to Diaz, and here we are celebrating. So I'm proud of him because he had to work really hard after the injury and getting surgery, and we didn't know, he didn't know, and put himself in a really good position moving forward, and he's a big piece of what we're doing here.
Okay, we're going to do one more on the back.
Carlos, what do you think was the biggest difference in this series enabling you to move on and sending the Phillies home?
We had really good at-bats. That's a really good pitching staff there. And we were able to not only control the strike zone, but put the ball in play when we needed to. They execute some really good pitches, and we were able to somehow put the ball in play and make things happen. And then defensively, or from the run prevention side of things, we attacked, and then we expand and make them chase when we needed to. But when they were aggressive, swing-wise, that's an aggressive team, and they're going to come at you hard in swinging. And we didn't back down from it. Guys kept attacking, and I thought that was the key. So,
Thank you, Carlos.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Hi, Francisco. Where does this rank in your career?
Pretty high. Because this is a home run to send us to a big place, which is the National League Championship. So, yeah, it's hard to rank them from 1 to 10, whatever, but it's pretty high for sure.
Okay, we're going to go down here on the left front.
Can you just take us through the home run on the 2-1 pitch that you hit out?
I was just trying to get a good pitch in the zone. I felt like I got a good one early, and I missed it. And I was just trying to do whatever the boys did. I was just trying to do whatever the boys did, which is get on base. They did an amazing job in front of me. My bat doesn't come up if it's not for the guys in front of me. So I was just trying to do that.
And then to be able to get this win at home in front of this crowd, just how about the environment in the stadium tonight?
The crowd was amazing today and yesterday, and they have been amazing. So to do it in front of them is very special, but to move on, it's special. It don't matter what you do, but definitely to do it at home it's cool because you get to celebrate not only with your family but also with the fans. Hola, di hi. Say hi.
Okay, we're going to go over here to Dave on the front row on the left.
Francisco, when you came here, you had designs of getting this team to these places to get into an NLCS. It hasn't been a straight line, but how does it feel to get to this point, to get this franchise there, to get your teammates there? How does it feel to get to this point?
It feels amazing to be able to continue to move forward. Like you said, it's been an uphill fight. It's been tough, but we're still not where we want to be. We got to continue to play the game the right way, day in and day out. We enjoyed this one. We celebrated with our families and our fan base. But yeah, you just got to stay the course, continue to stay the course, continue to learn day in and day out. And this road, it's been it's been curvy, but I wouldn't want it any other way.
What does it make you feel like when a lot of your teammates will say that, Francisco, not that they expect it to happen, but they kind of have a sense when you're in a spot like that you're going to be the guy to do it? Is it?
Well, I love them for them believing in me. I believe in every one of them as well. I believe that anybody at any given time can do something special. We have a bunch of really good baseball players that can do the little things right, and when you focus on little things, big things can happen. My bat doesn't come up if it wasn't for the guys in front of me. JD starting the inning, Martin, and you have Tyrone. You have all those guys. Alvy, even though he didn't get a base hit, but still, he gave me. He got on base somehow, somewhere, where it was the ball been thrown to home plate. So yeah, any one of us could have done it. It just worked out that it was me today. See, Gatorade, don't Gatorade.
You're going to go down here in the front to John.
Gatorade, tú quieres, ¿cuál quieres? Naranja.
Francisco, I'd let you guess who said this, but you could probably guess. But I'll tell you, it was Harrison Bader. He's poised. He's a cold dude. He's the coldest dude I've ever been around. What is it? I mean, you're known as Mr. Smiles, but you just seem very, very calm. Are you as calm as you seem?
I'm enjoying the moment. I'm living in the moment. A lot of people are asking me why you're not reacting. Must be a good Gatorade. Why I'm not reacting to the home runs, and I am reacting. I'm celebrating inside, but at the end of the day, the job is not finished until we play 27 outs. So Beta is a great teammate, a gamer, somebody that shows up, posts up day in and day out, whether he's playing or not. So him saying that, it's pretty cool.
Okay, we're going to go down here in the front to Pete.
Francisco, Brandon spoke just about the emotional moment that you guys had and just how much you two have been together. Just what does it mean to you to, I guess, be doing this with this core group, the fact that you guys are advancing as far as you ever have?
Brandon's amazing. He's an amazing leader. He's an amazing teammate, and I'm super proud of him. He has been through a lot in this organization. He stuck with it, and he wants it. He wants it just as bad as anybody else out there. I'm proud of him because the growth that he has shown of how to carry himself day in and day out, and his at-bats have been amazing. And I think today he wasn't feeling 100%, and he gave everything he had. So to me, that shows character, and I love him. It's amazing. I'm happy.
And just as far as Quintana today, just what has he meant to this team, and how did he kind of keep you guys within striking distance?
Quintana, Severino, Manea, McGill, Peterson, and the bullpen, what a job they have done. You know, they throughout different times of the year they have carried us. You know, so it's the resiliency that they have shown. You know, those guys are amazing at what they do, and I'm super proud of every one of them. They push each other to his limits, and they go out, and man, it seems like they're just going deep in games every single time they have gone. So to me, that shows how much they want it, how much they prepare. The job that they have done have been unbelievable. And I mean, Philly's a great team. You know, hats off to them. They're a great team. They're a good ball club. They do a lot of things right. And for our pitching staff to be able to maneuver through that lineup the way they did, it shows how good they are.
Okay, we're going to go on the left in the middle.
Francisco, is there any extra significance knowing that you're a part of the team, that this is the first time in 24 years that they've clinched a playoff series at home, to do it in front of this fan base?
I want to win it all. I want to win it all, and then that will be a team that will forever be remembered. That'll be a team that comes every 10 years and eat for free everywhere they go. And I want to do that. I want to do that. The job is not done. We got to continue to climb. We got to continue to play the game the right way, respect our opponents, and go out there and give everything we have.
Okay, we can take a couple more here. Take one right here in front.
Francisco, this is the furthest you've made it in the playoffs since your time in Cleveland. Is there anything from those prior experiences that you've brought with you into this run and look to bring further with you, as the run goes on?
It's not easy to be here. Enjoy it. Don't take it for granted, because it doesn't happen every year. If it happens every year, great, but it's not easy to be here. Respect your opponent. Work, grind, compete, give everything you got, because this runs they don't happen every year. It don't matter how good your team is, nothing is promised. So that's the mentality I have. We have some amazing runs in Cleveland, and I'm glad I get to do this now in New York.
Okay, we're going to go far left over there.
Francisco, you've talked to us a lot all year about the chemistry of this team and how solid it is. Players, trying to beat out players with positions, but rooting for the player that's taking over their at-bats. Mm-hmm. How much did that help in the on-the-field moments where you guys were in tough moments where you had to kind of vault over the top?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to look at each other in the eye and say, you're my teammate, I respect you. The guys that haven't won a position or they're trying to beat each other in the position say, we're going to give everything we have, and whatever happens, I'll be cheering for you. And that's what a lot of guys are doing in there. However, the chemistry have grown a lot. I mean, every time you celebrate, I've never said that many I love yous to that many guys. I haven't said that to them in the whole year. I think I probably said at least 26 I love yous so far. And there'll be more throughout the night. I'm just very proud of the group. I love how they embrace the moment, how we embrace the moment, how we continue to push forward, and the job that the coaching staff have done, the analytic department, the front office, everyone that's included in this run. It's a fabulous job. We stay the course and we move forward. We got to keep climbing.
Francisco, enjoy the next few days. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Vamos.
This concludes the interview room for tonight.